Hi, Granny here. I'm making a butterscotch crunch dessert today. And I'm going to do the crust, the bottom first. And that is a cup and a half of flour, a cup of chopped nuts. It calls for pecans, but I had walnuts, so I used them. That'll be okay, I've done it before. I'm going to mix these things together. And then I have 3/4 cup of melted butter. And I'm going to pour that on top of this. I think I just about got it all. I'm going to mix this up. And when it's all mixed up, I'm going to put it in the pan here. This will take a little while to get it all mixed up. All right, it's all mixed up, so I'm going to pour it into the pan now. Whoops. Spread it around and I'll pat it down a little bit. And then I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. That's 350 degrees. So here we go. This is cooled now, so I'm going to mix together the next layer. This is a cup of confectioner's sugar, powdered sugar, and 8 ounces of cream cheese. So I'm going to mix this up nicely, and then I'm going to add a carton of Cool Whip. So this is almost done. I'm going to put a little bit of this in at a time. Get it mixed up. Okay. I have the entire carton of Cool Whip in here now. So I have it pretty well mixed up. You hear that noise? I'm having my lawn mowed right now. Of all times he comes. All right, now I'm going to drop this on here and then spread that. And then there's another layer will go on top of this. Sounds like a lot of work, but it's easy. Okay, I have the cream cheese layer on here, and I'm going to put it in the fridge while I fix the other layer. Okay, I'm going to empty 2 packages of instant butterscotch pudding in this bowl. Sometimes you can find the large, so then you only need 1. But this store did not have that either. Can you hear the weed eater? Now he's using the weed eater out there. Okay. And then I'm going to add 2½ cups of milk. I'm going to beat that for 2 minutes or until it gets nice and stiff. Now I'm going to pour this over the white layer. It almost looks like pumpkin. Doesn't taste like pumpkin, it's butterscotch. Does my cameraman want to lick the bowl?
Nope.
Okay. And then when this sets up, then I'm going to put a little Cool Whip on top and then sprinkle some chopped up Heath Bar over that. Yummy, yummy. Put this back in for about 10 minutes and then we'll put the Cool Whip on top and the Heath Bar. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little Cool Whip on the top of this. A lot of spreading. Doesn't that look yummy? All right, now for the final touch. This chopped up Heath Bar. Boy, nobody can have any till tomorrow when our guests come. We're going fishing on Sunday. Yeah, on a boathouse. Good thing it isn't so hot anymore. I hope I don't fall in the water. I can't swim, but it'd be fun to catch fish. Go and throw them back. I don't want to clean them. Alrighty, I'm not going to cut this and taste it. I know how it tastes. But can you see the sides there? You probably want to have the recipe, so here it is. It's called Butterscotch Crunch. For the crust part on the bottom, it's 1.5 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of butter melted, and a cup of chopped, it says pecans, but I used walnuts, and chop them pretty fine. You mix and press in a 9 by 13 inch pan and bake for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. And then you have to cool it completely after you take it out. Then for the next layer, it's 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and then 1 medium Cool Whip. And that's just your regular sized Cool Whip. Let's see how many ounces is in that thing. Oh, I can't see it, but everybody knows the sizes. You can get a big one, a medium, and a little one. This is medium. And you mix that, and I use the mixer, and then you put that over the crust. And then, in between times, I just pop it in the fridge to kind of make it more firm. And then for the butterscotch part, it's 2 small instant butterscotch pudding. And you, let's see, what do you do with that? Oh, okay, and then you beat that for 2 minutes after you pour the 2.5 cups of milk on it. And then when that's all blended, you pour that over the white layer. And then, let's see, I put it back in the fridge for a little bit. And then you can use as much Cool Whip on top. I must have used about 1/2 of another Cool Whip container. You spread that over it and then sprinkle on your chopped Heath Bars. I used 2 Heath Bars. Okay, and it says it keeps well. And it does. All right, till next time.